So I ran into another problem with my F350 7.3. The tensioner belt is whistling, so I went ahead and tensioner wheel started whistling. So I went ahead and disconnected the battery. I'm going to replace that tensioner. As you can see right down here, right there, just put my ratchet in. It's a 3/4. Put that in, and then you tension it this way, and I was able to then take this out. A couple of things that are going to have to happen to remove that belt. I'm going to have to remove that hose, which I'm going to go ahead and take that water hose out, and this is going to have to come in the way so that tensioner can come out this way. So I'm going to go ahead and unscrew this bolt here. There's 2 bolts down here, and then I'm going to twist it hopefully this way out of the way, enough for me to get down in there. Okay, now that I got those screws out, it can be moved, and so I just want to make it and move it out of the way. You see, now I kind of moved it so that way I have room to get right here. Before you take the belt off, make sure you have your diagram. If you don't have a diagram, then make sure you remember how to put it back. As you can see, as you can see, I've twisted that off to the side to get that out of the way so I can have access to that. Now let's go ahead and take that belt out. But before you do that, I have to remove this hose. As you can see, since I pulled that hose out, radiator fluid's coming out. I'm going to have to replace that radiator fluid. But now that the hose is out, I can now go ahead and pull my cord out, my belt out. Look at that. Got a tear in my belt. Now that I got that out of the way, you can see here I got a 13mm. Now that I broke it, I'm gonna go ahead and take that screw out. Yeah, broke it loose. Get it out of there. You can see here, pretty much almost the same. These 2 notches there, need to make sure those go inside the holes and lock in place when you put it back. Okay, I put it back in here and finger tightened it. Now you can see I'm going to turn it until it locks in place. There it goes, just like that. I can finger tighten it. It's tough being left-handed with the camera and right-handed with the stuff. But once you get it into place, now go ahead and bolt it back in. Alright, now it's back in. Nice and tight. Now I gotta put the belt on, put everything back. Putting the belt back according to that, you can see everything is back to where it should be, except for this last one that needs to go up here, which I'm going to have to do the tensioner for to lift it up above this. Tensioner. Now that I got that full tension, I can lift this, hopefully. Holy shit, what a bitch. So the belt was the right belt. The problem is that once you put it in there, even with the tensioner, it wouldn't go over this. Went back to the store. This is the right belt. So what I had to do was loosen these three, take this and put the belt on, and then while someone else was holding that tensioner down, I can put this back in place, and then the belt was in position. So that's a special technique. You learned it right here with the tinkerer.